Okay, let's try something different.
Welcome to Fortnite Creative. I'm Dave, and today, as you can see, we're going to be building a treehouse. This is a pretty simple design, and I really wanted to throw it together for all of you. I hope that you all enjoy it. If you do, definitely hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, it would be awesome if you'd subscribe. Definitely feel free to leave me any comments about this build, or if you'd like to see me throw anything else together in Fortnite Creative. Also, before we get started, I just wanted to show you one more thing. I've been able to throw together some pixel art here in Fortnite as well, and if you'd like to see any of those builds in the future, definitely let me know. They're a little bit longer to put together than the Minecraft pixel art builds, just because it's not as easy, in my opinion, to throw together pixel art in Fortnite, but we can definitely throw some of those together if you'd like to see them. And with that, let's go ahead and get into the build. Alright, before we get started building, we need to deploy a couple prefabs for us to start out with. So the first thing we need to do is we need an actual tree. So let's go ahead and get that really quickly. So I like the selection here in the nature tree gallery, but you can really use whatever you want. It's totally up to you. So let's go ahead and just deploy that really quickly. And the tree that I actually used is this kind of nice green leaf top tree here on the back side from where I deployed it. So I'm going to go ahead and select that. You could obviously also pick kind of this Japanese cherry blossom tree if you'd like, but like I said, you can really use whatever tree you want. There's really no, selected tree that you have to use. You can use whatever you'd like. So let's go ahead and throw that down really quickly. Now the next thing that I did was I went and selected the village house gallery. And again, you don't have to use this gallery. You can use whatever you like. It's totally up to you. So let's go ahead and deploy that. But this is what I used. Now the next thing that we need to do is we need to select this staircase. And we're going to move around the base of the tree and find an area where we can deploy this right next to the tree. So there's a good spot to deploy if we want to. So we'll just go and throw it down there. There's not really anywhere that you have to put that down, but you can really throw it anywhere that you like. Now directly next to that, what we're going to do is we're going to mirror this staircase and throw it down right next to that staircase that you placed. That way you have a good double-railed staircase going up toward the tree. Now the next thing that we need to do is we're going to go ahead and come over here and we're going to go ahead and select a floorboard for our treehouse. So either one of these will work. Also, you can use these ones over here. It's totally up to you, whatever you want to use. But I'm going to go ahead and select this one here. And now what we need to do is we're going to go ahead and move back over to our treehouse. And if we hadn't put up these staircases, we would not be able to throw down these floorboards like we are right now. It wouldn't let you place them, so you absolutely have to put the stairs down before you start throwing down your floorboards. So we're just going to go ahead and place 4 of those in a square pattern, just like that. So if we take a step back and just look around, this is the way it looks thus far. One of your floorboards is obviously kind of built into the tree, which is totally fine, and that's the way that that looks. Now the next thing that we need to do is we're going to go ahead and grab some banisters to throw up around our floorboards over there. So we're going to go ahead and grab this side banister so that we can build it all the way around the outside of our floorboards here, and just make sure that you've got them facing out from the floorboards like this. And we're just going to place one around every edge that we can along the outside, just like that. So you should end up with 6 of those banisters placed along the outside edges, because you can't place any here where your stairs are. We can go ahead and get rid of that. And now we're going to grab the corner banister piece here. We're going to go ahead and move back over to our build. And we're going to place one on each corner here across the entire build. You might have to turn a little bit to get it to fit correctly. But we're going to put one in every single one of these corners along this entire build here. Just like that. And there we go. So that's the way that our base is looking for our treehouse, just so you can get a look at it. So And you really don't have to use the square pattern that I used for the floorboards. You can make it a rectangle, you can build whatever shape you want, but if you want it to turn out exactly like the one that I'm throwing together, this is what you need the base to look like. Alright, so now let's go ahead and grab the walls for the treehouse. That's our next thing that we're going to throw together. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this door here with the green wall to the exterior. What we're going to do is we're going to move up past our staircase here and past this first floorboard here on the right. And we're just going to place it on the second floorboard, just like that. Now to the left of that, we're just going to place a standard wall, which we're going to go ahead and grab the green wall. You can grab whichever of these two that you like. It really doesn't matter. Just pick one. I'm going to place that directly to the left of that door wall that we placed, just like that. Go ahead and get rid of that. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab this single window wall here. We're going to place one to the right side of the door piece that we placed, just like that. And we're going to place one to the left of the regular wall that we placed over here, just like that. So as you can see, we're almost making a complete rectangular house now. So now on the back side, I'm going to go ahead and use the double windows. You can use the single window if you want. You don't have to use the double window. Totally up to you. So we're just going to go back here to the back side and place two of those just like that. So as you can see, we've got all of our walls put together now for the house. Alright, so the next thing that we need to do is focus on building the roof for this build. So we're going to go ahead and go back here, and we're going to move behind this window roof piece and grab this kind of small roofing piece here. So we'll grab that. And what you can do is you can either rotate it if you want, but I'm just going to go ahead and place it on the back side of the house. So I'm going to be here at the front, and I'm going to go ahead and place one right there. Go ahead and mirror it by pressing down on your D-pad. Place one there. Let's go ahead and rotate to the back of the house now. Place one above the regular wall piece. Go ahead and rotate it by pressing down on the D-pad and deploy it right there above the door piece. So you should look like that. Now what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and grab this other piece of roofing right here with the window, and we're going to place one above each single window wall. So one right there and one over here on this side. Alright, so this is the way the build came together for the treehouse. I hope that you all enjoyed putting it together, and I hope it turned out great on your maps. If you want to see any future tutorials on building houses or pixel art, go ahead and let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the build, it'd be awesome if you'd hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, it'd be really awesome if you'd subscribe. And with that, it's been a pleasure. Remember to like and subscribe, and as always, take care.